Okay, so we're rejoining the hunt. The bird flushed from over there. I'm going to work zigzag my way up to where I suspect he is. If you see that pink flag in the distance, I'm suspecting he's in that little hole area there. But I'm going to hunt to him. There's no sense of leaving this behind or forgetting it. I don't know. I haven't been in this spot for years, at least 5 years. So I don't think I'm going to double back on this. So I'm going to hunt through this and then swing back around this way out to that area and then continue that down until I get to that pond area. So let's see. He could have friends in here, you know, if these are early flight birds. We shall see. We had a lot of rain the last couple of days, so it's still quite wet. So if local birds were here, they're out feeding now because they're cold. So just like any other upland hunting, take a couple of pauses. As you saw that last bird, maybe 10 yards away, if that. Woodies usually right under your feet, especially without a dog. So the key to shooting them, it's tough in this cover, you gotta let them go a little bit. You know, if they got up right here in front of me to the top of these popples, that's 5 yards. Pretty tough seeing them at 10 or 15 yards, but if you don't, I've got a wide open choke in here with number 8s. If you don't let them get out, you're not going to be eating much. So, let's see. Let's see if that guy's got a little company. Hip high, head high cover. Perfect for these guys because, like I showed, they can get underneath it, but they get cover from the avian predators, the hawks, the owls, and then they can burst up and take off once they get to the top of it. Nice right along these edges and even all in through the woods there. So I think I'll go try and hunt down that bird and then maybe make my hunt a little bit more towards this edge. Right now I'm loaded with 8s in my first barrel with a wide open cylinder choke. An improved cylinder with number 7.5s. The reason for that is longer shot for the woodcock, or if a pheasant goes up, a 7.5 well connected in the head could down a pheasant too. So it's tough to load for woodcock and pheasant at the same time. Woodcock and grouse not so much. Basically what I've got in here. But I don't want to have a 6 load in here if I'm anticipating a woodcock flush, because that's just too much for the little bird and it'll just destroy him. Alright, so my head's down to the ground. I'm looking for scat or a splash. I'm going to turn this off, save for a little battery. I'll be back on in a minute.